Yesterday, we found out who made it to the finals. The smart and sassy Claire Huxtable.
Woo! See, I am not serving Dr. Huxtable, okay?
Okay.
That's the kind of thing that goes on in a restaurant. Now, I'm going to bring him a cup of coffee just like he brought me a cup of coffee this morning. And that, young man, is what marriage is made of. It is give and take 50-50. And if you don't get it together and drop these macho attitudes, you are never going to have anybody bringing you anything, anywhere, any place, anytime, ever.
Snap.
We know who runs that.
Yeah, we know who runs
that house right there.
All right, well, she went up against the super sweet Caroline Ingalls.
My home is where you are. And you and the children are my family.
Caroline Ingalls, I love you.
I think I like a little more attitude.
Yeah,
Is there
competition here? Is there?
She'd get eaten up in today's society. Moms would get eaten up there, Miss Ingalls.
You don't know that.
She would get eaten up.
You don't know that.
Did you see that finger that Claire waved? This
I
one
think
right here?
Caroline Ingalls could learn to use that same move.
I don't know. She wouldn't do it the same.
Who would you marry out of the two, Bert?
Miss Huxtable, I want a woman with attitude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you got that all right.
Yes, I do.
Kept you in line for more than a decade, pal. All right, so, Christy, you know, two super moms. How did it pan out?
All right, well, I have to tell you, we had a little flipperoo. You know, Ma Ingalls has, let's compare here, a little more season, you know, 9 seasons compared to 8 with Mrs. Huxtable. The lovability factor is pretty even with these two. Mrs. Huxtable, of course, more comedic, as we just saw. So it looks as though these ladies stack up pretty evenly. However, our Facebook page got the fan vote, and Friday it was clear Claire Huxtable was a winner. And I have to admit, when we even talked about this first, the first person I thought of was Claire Huxtable.
Sure, because strong, dynamic, up in there.
We have an upset.
Oh, no.
We do.
No way.
Yes, we do. It is Ma Ingalls.
I demand a recount.
65% to 35%. But I don't know why. But all I can think of is take all of us back to the era of Ma Ingalls and see how well we'd fare.
The fact that
she's
you're
out there
calling her Ma
churning butter
Ingalls is a problem.
Oh, is this the little prize? Oh, look at the confetti.
Lots of Gatorade.
Wait a minute. Ariel, you are all about Claire Huxtable. Now are you going for, or you're just delivering the trophy?
She's delivering the trophy.
Oh, she's just the messenger.
Teams.
Here's what I want to know from our viewers, though, and you can tweet me at Kira HLN. Would you know? Are you a Mama Ingalls or are you a Claire Huxtable? How do we need to be? You know, how do we need to be nowadays in 2013 with everything we take on? Okay, as parents, as working parents.
Look,
Mama Ingalls is getting
watched
wild.
enough.
She's raising mama's boys. She would be contributing to that wussification of America that I'm always talking about. Claire Huxtable's not taking any of that.
No, she's not taking any of that. And I think it really does speak to the generation and the times that we're in right now. I feel like Claire Huxtable is more, to me, representative of today's woman who has the kids, who has the job, who's running the family, who's running her husband, who's doing all these wonderful things. And so I can't even, I have to confess, I forgot who Ma Ingalls was. When they asked me about this earlier, I was like, is this Little House on the Prairie or who is this?
I think your kids need to think that mom is like 10% crazy. All right.
Oh, yeah.
That
Maybe
she could snap,
25,
maybe 25% crazy.
Yeah, I totally
Laura
agree
Ingalls
with
had
her.
none of that.
But you know what? Claire Huxtable has a little bit of Caroline Ingalls in her because we showed that clip, but she was very
has that
nurturing.
sass. We need the sass.
Yes.
Attitude.
Yes.